research in general has shown how important it is that we have trees and green spaces in our city. So we have been looking at things like public health, we're looking at things like climate change adaptation, but also inspiration, creativity, children's learning and things like that. So trees actually help us in many different ways. So as co-chair of the scientific committee, I really, together with Stefano Boeri, I had the pleasure to be helping FAO and the local organizers to get the overall program in place. So my role has been, I cannot say it was very big, but I really had a role in kind of the overall structure of the program, announcing the conference to different people and making sure that we had a good scientific committee who could evaluate the abstracts. But a lot of the hard work has been done here locally by the local organizers. Research in urban forestry has matured a lot during the last year. So we know a lot of evidence, we know about all the benefits of trees, we know how to take care of them. I think where we're not so good yet is actually to get that step, the next step, implementing it, so taking action. So there, of course, we need to have, first of all, cities on board, we need to have politicians on board, but we also need to have the general public on board, actually helping us promote the importance of trees and also push their politicians to do better for trees as well. So I think we're moving there now with the Mantova Forum. We're actually trying to make that step from research into action. And I've been speaking with many people here actually say it's time for that really. We have to really start taking action because we cannot wait. The urgency is too big. Academics, we have a tendency to not be very concise in our messaging. So really the conference here, one of the things that strikes me, and I go to many conferences across the world, is that there's a lot of people here, people from media, filmmakers, and so that actually want to help us to push the message across. So I think that is a new thing for us, that we actually have people that can help us communicate. Because I said, academics, we're not the best communicators to the general public, to politicians, so we need help. We need people who are passionate about communicating our messages, and that's happening here in Mantova. I think it has really achieved our ambitions in terms of bringing together people into the same room, into the same city, Mantova, across disciplines. So we have people from architecture, landscape architecture, forestry, social sciences, engineering, as well as, of course, across the world, from different parts of the world. So sharing experiences, I think, has been as we had hoped it would be. Where actually Mantova has been exceeding my expectations is that there has been a lot of attention from the media, from politicians. We have heard a lot of good stories about how cities are actually starting to implement. So there, I think we're lucky that we actually have had that commitment from the local politicians, but also from international partners to really deliver the messages and take it to action. I have a very strong connection to oak trees. Oaks are very symbolic to me. They stand for longevity and they stand for things that are more than as human beings, longer than as human beings. So for me, oaks are always very important. They're very important trees and they really symbolize the strength of the urban forest to me as well.